Chelsey, we're down here. That's Mike Given's place, which is your home gym now.
Yes, yeah.
Because a week on Saturday, you're out for fight number 5.
Yep.
You know something? I filmed your last fight, which was back at the Hull City Hall, where we return on the 4th of November. What a fight!
Thank you.
But you know, I filmed you twice. I filmed you when I think it was your 3rd fight, when you stepped up to title level and you challenged for the Central Area title.
Yeah.
Again, a cracking fight. You know, you don't do bad fights, do you?
I suppose not.
No,
I suppose they're entertaining.
Well, I think that the ladies always deliver. They always deliver.
It's just short rounds, so it's.
I like that. You see, I think that's what makes it so exciting. You don't really have too much time to overthink anything. You've just got to react, and if she catches you with a good shot, you're going to have to catch her with a good shot. And even though it was a comfortable win in the end for you, I think was it 59-56. Amy.
Greater X, I think it was.
Yeah, what do you pronounce that? I don't know how I'm going to pronounce that. But by the way, I just got to tell Mike, the guy who puts the score sheets together, the cards and everything. They call you Arnold all the time. It's Arnell, innit?
Arnell, yeah.
Yes. So I've edited it, so it'll be right on the night. But I couldn't find your box set, and I'm thinking, so I had to look up Lindsay, who you fought for the thingy, to find out your name, and I thought, wow, I'm not the only one who spells people and pronounces people's names wrong.
Yeah, a lot of people spell my name with an A as well, so it's S-E-Y rather than S-E-A. Yeah. But they always spell that wrong as well.
I get everything wrong there, so, but what I do get right is watching you. I really, really enjoy it. I thought the fight against Lindsay in the challenge, I think you lost by 1 point.
Yeah, I think it was scored on the last round, so I was told the referee judged it the final score on the last round. So
I know you were upset on the night, and
it was a bit disappointing, but
yeah, well, I thought you put a tremendous effort in. It was really, really good fight. And so I see she had a very good start, but you finished the fight really, really strong.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, a bit similar to your last fight. Again, you know, the girl
started learning, finished strong.
and you've got another girl who I don't know too much about. Her name's Katie Orton.
Kerry Orton.
Kerry Orton, that's it, sorry, Kerry Orton. And she's 0-4. But then I was checking those 0-4, and she's always taking rounds at all close fights, you know. She's never been a walkover for her. So I presume this is going to be another good fight.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about her either. I know she's come from the white collar circuit, but I know she's got heart and she'll just keep coming forward. So should be a good fight.
Seems like those are the fights you enjoy, don't you?
I like a scrap.
Well, what was your amateur career like then? Do you box amateur?
Yeah, so I had 29 fights, won 15, lost 14.
Mm-hmm.
Some was quite close fights. I boxed some good lasses as well. But.
So how old are you? Because you're 33 now, are you?
Yes.
Yes, I know. I shouldn't ask. I shouldn't ask a lady's age, but it's boxing, and so we have to. So, when did you have your first amateur fight then?
I believe I was 19, I think. I can't remember. It was
so it's quite late, that really, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I did start late. I started just for fitness, really. My brother was an amateur, a junior, so I just came with him, joined in some of the fitness classes, and then just went from there. I was here for about a year or two, maybe. I started at City, and then.
So you returned home then?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I've come back to Mike. So Mike.
And did you win anything as an amateur?
Just Yorkshires, and I got to quarterfinals of nationals. So.
I love it when you say you're regional champion. It's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, it was quite hard when I started because there weren't a lot of females about, but now there's a lot more development for women.
I think I mean, you would have been the beginning. Your amateur career would have been the beginning of female boxing rising to where it is now.
Yeah.
Because the standard is quite phenomenal. As we were just saying, you know, I've not seen Kerry Horton before, but I've never seen, you know, with the male boxing, sometimes, you know, those early development fights, some of the opponents are not necessarily brilliant. They might be tough men, but they're not boxing skill levels, are definitely not that good. With the female boxing, I look at some of the girls and the record might not be perfect, and then I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, how can they have a record like that? Because they're not only they're tough, but they can box as well. You know, I think you made your debut against a girl I call Boris Johnson. She has a blonde hair. Yeah, and her record's not brilliant, but if you look at the people she's been in with, I think
she's been with some good lasses, to be fair. She's boxed like Natasha Jonas.
Yeah.
Rihanna Dixon.
Rihanna, who's European champion now. She fought everyone. In fact, she got a win not long ago against Charlotte Powell. And then I remember Rihanna Dixon made a debut against her, and her next fight was you.
Yes.
I think it was.
Yeah. I saw that
your
fight.
Debut?
Yeah, it was. She's a tough lad, to be fair. She was quite rangy, so I struggled with her range at first. But that was only 4 rounds, over 4 rounds.
Yeah.
But it was alright. I suppose I did well.
But you jumped up quite quick, so was your next fight a 6 then, or was it a 4 again?
No, it was a 4, so I boxed Sangeeta Berdy. That
so
was at
you
your
did
call.
2 4s and then jumped straight to a 10?
10, yeah. It was an opportunity what I couldn't refuse. I knew I was, I suppose, but I knew I was fit, and it was a 50-50 fight, so, but it was fun, I enjoyed it.
Well, I enjoyed watching it, I really did. Like I said, I don't go out my way to watch female boxing, but I've never been disappointed by a fight that I've watched. They've always given everything, and like you were saying before, that 2-minute round format, I know a lot of people criticise it, but I think that's what keeps it exciting. You know, it's just non-stop action from start to finish, and that's what you seem to do. So I'm looking forward to a week on Saturday to see you having your 5th fight, and hopefully it'll be your 3rd win, will it?
Yes, 3rd win.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
What would you like to achieve in boxing? Because it's crazy with female boxing, you know, you move so quickly, but if you get a couple of good wins together, I mean, I presume you've already challenged for that. Would you love to challenge for the area title again?
Yes, we was aiming to get the central area again in Hull for the 4th of November, but Lindsay wasn't able to box for it, and then I think we asked Jade Taylor as well. I don't think she was
they fought for the first time for it.
Yeah.
I think they fought. It was boxing history, because I don't think females had ever fought for the central area title before.
It was the first time, so they made history then. But Jade won that one, didn't she?
She did, again, the same, you lost yours by 1 point.
Yeah, 1 point, so... But yeah, we was looking at bringing that back to Hull, but that fell through, so Kerry Horton was the only sort of lass available, really. So
that would be, if you come to this fight then, a week on Saturday, that's what you'd like early next year then, to challenge for the...
Yeah, so what I'd like is to box for a central area again. Ideally, I would love to box for it in Hull, and then maybe progress onto the Commonwealth and go that route, but we'll see. We'll take each fight as it comes, basically, and go from there.
Right, well listen, I'm really looking forward to Saturday night. It's topped the bill by our Sonny Taylor. In fact, most of the fighters on the show are not ours. I think we've only got Sonny and Hash Redmond, who are both locals to this area. But we've got yourself on there, we've got the 2 brothers, we've got Ronan Stanley, Les, your stablemate, he's boxing on there. And then we've added Connie O'Regan and Matty Harness on there. So it's a packed card. 10 fights are all in for a treat, aren't they?
Definitely.
Well listen, good luck for Saturday, a week on Saturday. And hopefully someone will be chatting to you afterwards and saying win number 3.
Thank you.
Listen Chelsea, take care, love. Bye.
See you later.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.